judges look at the contest in its entirety, not round by round.
Referee breaks him up, starts back in the neutral position.
Little touching of gloves. See that kind of respect an awful lot in the One Championship circle. And these athletes certainly will be expected to honor that at this stage of their career. Looks for that right hand to the body. Oh, there, the heavy blows. Covers up well, though, Majid.
Majid does not look comfortable on the feet.
He went for the double leg, but he ended up just grabbing one leg again. Oh, my goodness, there's some strength.
There's a reversal, but Ganbayar now has his back.
Up, 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 up.
I think Majid has found the measure of his man here, and he's thinking to himself, well, it might be a bit too much for me.
Majid needs to go to a striking before he goes to the shot, because he's unable to take down Ganbayar without setups.
Majid snuck in a right hand there and got a nod from his opponent. Oh, punch to the body, and you saw Majid wince. Momentum, uses the momentum there. Ganbayar to take his man down.
Majid is fading right now, Steve. You can see him just slowly winding down.
Might resort into a bit of a slugfest.
Ganbayar is gonna overwhelm him at this point, at this pace.
He's got the power and the heaviness of hand, hasn't he, to perhaps do that. The signs are there, the writing could be on the wall.
Oh, but now Majid finally gets the takedown. He passes the side control right away.
And that might be, if we can see this extend to the second round, and it looks as if we will, it might be fatigue that gives Majid the advantage, because he's the one that's been going for the takedown. He's been spectacularly unsuccessful in pulling it off, other than this final episode.
Oh, goes to mount.
And good ground and pound there as the bell strikes for the end of the first round. Well, how much of a role will cardio play as this one moves on? Because both look tired, but the bigger man may be the one who suffers earlier.
I'd agree, but look at this. This is a reversal by Ganbayar. Has his hands clasped and gonna move him over his back. Beautiful display there. This is the striking exchanges. Good left hook by Majid. Ganbayar just nods his head in approval. That's a check left. And Ganbayar with some body shots here.
There were some thudding body shots as well during that first round.
But going back to what you said, Steve, Majid expended a lot of energy trying to complete those takedowns. Ganbayar looks to be the fresher athlete in the stools right now. Let's see if he fatigues here in the second round.
Yeah, I think this round will give us go a long way to showing us how much gas Ganbayar has. He's certainly got the big punch, and no reason to believe that he wouldn't be able to unload it as late as the final minute of the final round. But there's a lot more to mixed martial arts than just a big punch. But nonetheless, there it is. That jab has a lot of weight behind it, and Majid has to be very careful. Searching for the takedown again, but
he cannot shoot these shots without a setup, Steve. Ganbayar is just too well-versed in wrestling.
That danger also when he shoots for the single or the double leg. That arcing punch can come downwards and cause a lot of damage.
Now Majid going to the leg kicks. That's what he needs to do. Mix it up.
Action!
Referee calling for action. Knee to the body. Majid certainly not done yet, is he? It's going to be about technique. It's going to be about tactics. It's going to be about timing for Majid.
Oh, beautiful left
hook. These blows are heavy. That blow to the body was huge, wasn't it? He takes it well, though, Majid, I must say. Comes back with a kick to the belly. Ganbayar just stalking his man, stepping forward, takes a good left jab.
Ganbayar is looking for the body shot, Steve.
Ganbayar just looking up at the studio lighting there, and he looked pretty tired. 3:19 left of the second round. There's a long way to go. If Majid can bide his time here, if he can survive, there's every opportunity for him in the latter stages.
Yeah, he might outscore him right now. Both men just taking a couple deep breaths. Recovering here inside the clinch.
Could be a torturous way to approach this bout for Majid if that indeed is his plan, but it looks like the best option for him at the moment. Oh, again, great sound from our audio guys. That punch to the belly and the reaction from Majid.
Majid in on a single leg again.
Yeah, he's locked into that single leg, isn't he? That's two big legs to get your arm around. It's no wonder he doesn't go for the double.
Ganbayar might have a Kimura locked up on the left arm of Majid.
Oh, right, okay, so let's pay attention to that. He doesn't seem troubled by it at the moment, Majid. He's got the right hand around. And is he clasping his left hand? It's hard to see from this angle. Well, the referee's going to separate them, so clearly there was nothing significant. And right uppercut inside from Majid, and it landed too. But there's the heaviness, there's the size difference. Ganbayar just bullied his man to the ground there, and now some thudding right hands to the side of the body and up to the head as well.
Yeah, good body lock takedown by Ganbayar to end up on top.
And what can he do in this ground and pound position now, Gianni?
Well, he needs to look to strike to pass, but Majid comes up right to single leg. So not a lot of time to work to finish.
He is the leg hunter, isn't he?
Yeah, but now Ganbayar's got all his weight sprawled out on Majid.
Oh, Majid, some of his body outside of the ring there, one leg through the ropes. Sprawled nicely. Ganbayar.
Up.
Referee asked for both men to get to their feet.
Ready, go.
So unforgiving, these referees, aren't they? Nice jab from Ganbayar. Solid one it was. Sort of lazy, untidy left hook from Majid that landed. Quite flush, actually. Followed it up with a right hand as well.
Yeah, Majid's starting to get a little sloppy, Steve.
Yeah, it is a little bit sloppy, but they're landing these punches. That's because both men are tired. We don't need the crispness of a decent, rapid punch. All it needs to be is thrown and heavy. That's what's going to make the difference now. 39 seconds left of the second round. These two are struggling with fatigue, and it's going to be a very exciting third round if we get there.
Ganbayar with the barrage.
Yeah, he's going for it, Gianni. He's got time. Oh, left and a right, and Majid's just about had enough, hasn't he? Stumbling backwards, he looks all but spent. If he can just step up the work rate, and he's not going to do it by slapping his opponent like that. And the referee's waved it off. We heard the tap of wood, which indicated about 8-9 seconds to go at the point where that was stopped. The referee had seen enough, and I'm not at all surprised. The writing was on the wall seconds before that. In the end, size mattered.
Size mattered. Majid was just unable to stop this barrage, this last barrage by Ganbayar. Too much weight. He spent too much time looking for the single leg and just fatigued himself. This is the finish here. Ganbayar just slapping him and finishing off with the knees. Not intelligently defending himself anymore.
And he just wipes his mouth and walks away as if to say, well, I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time.
Winner!
Great effort from these two. Very, very entertaining. Big men hauling themselves around that ring for our entertainment and for their future careers. We'll be back with more of Rich